Hi, everybody. This is David Nevins for Citybiz List. Welcome to our interview today. And our guest today is Jeffrey Rosen. And Jeff is the newly named managing partner of RS&F. RS&F, formerly Rosen, Saperstein, and Friedlander, one of the region's premier accounting firms. So Jeff, congratulations. You're the new managing partner. Congratulations on your appointment as that, and also I happen to know that in general the growth of RS&F as well.
Thanks, I appreciate that, David.
So Jeff, tell us a little bit. This is a business audience. Tell us a little bit about RS&F. Kind of what's your sweet spot? What kind of clients do you serve, and what do you do? It's sort of a softball question, but I think a lot of our viewers may not know.
Sure. So RS&F, we are a regional business consulting and CPA firm, and we cater to three primary markets. One is middle market businesses, and these are traditionally businesses with revenue of about 10 million up to 500 million in revenue. We work with ultra high net worth families, and we also work with family offices. As a regional firm, we have two physical offices, one in Taos and one in Columbia, but are predominantly serving clients across the East Coast and in some cases around the US. And in full firm, we have about 80 to 85 people who work with us and service a number of industries, everything from real estate and construction to healthcare to nonprofit to manufacturing, distribution, technology, retail, mortgage lending, government contracting, and business services.
So Jeff, I think people certainly know what a high net worth individual is. Tell us a little bit about the family office. I know this has represented a big growth area for your firm.
Absolutely. So family office is actually probably our fastest growing area, and what's something that's unique about us and in terms of how we approach client engagements and the type of work we do is we actually have 3 tax attorneys on our team. Now, of course, we're not practicing law, but we are doing a tremendous amount of high-end planning for clients. This is complex, it's sophisticated, and on behalf of these clients, we are in many cases putting in place family offices or working with existing family offices on matters related to structuring transactions, on family matters, on family office governance, on back office services, and naturally doing all the compliance associated with family offices as well. We are not doing wealth management, but work closely with our clients' other advisors.
So I know you think, Jeff, and your colleagues that you are as you should, a really good firm at what you do, very special, and I think fairly unique as well. How would you describe what sets you apart from, I think, what people might view as the more typical CPA or accounting firm? Is it, I know you're very entrepreneurial. Is it that or what?
So first and foremost, David, you hit the nail on the head. We are the entrepreneurial CPA firm for entrepreneurs. And it's not just a tagline, it's also in how we think. It's in how we grow our practice. It's even in how we engage with the community. We do specifically, as I mentioned, focus on ultra high net worth families and family offices as one of our primary areas, and that too is unique. We are not everything to everybody. We don't profess to be, but those are specific areas that we focus. And also going back to just the platform we've created to provide sophisticated and complex solutions for clients. We were able to do this in a firm of our size due to having a tremendous bench and outstanding people, but at the same time, we're also able to provide a lot of deep and authentic attention to our clients. So you basically get the best that one would think about getting from a large firm, while also in terms of guidance, while also providing a lot of the TLC of a smaller firm.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but even during these last couple of years with the pandemic, you all have figured out a way to not just survive, but thrive. And continue to work well with your clients and somehow, correct me if I'm wrong, again, continue to grow as well.
We have certainly through the pandemic and in its earlier stages. We're working with clients through the various stimulus programs and government support and so forth. But we were fortunate in that the vast majority of our clientele did fairly well actually through the pandemic and even subsequent economic shocks and inflationary environment that we're all suffering through. So we've been able to provide new services and develop new services over the pandemic that are client focused. We've also encouraged clients to think new about how they pursue talent, just as we have, and thinking differently about talent acquisition. It's the challenge du jour with just about every client that we have at the moment. We, both ourselves as well as encouraging clients, have invested in technology and leverage. This is probably the fastest environment in terms of the evolution of business that we've probably all experienced in our lifetimes for a variety of reasons. So we've stayed ahead of that and are encouraging clients to do so as well. And then the final thing, of course, on the talent front is we are thinking differently about both talent and sales, where it's not just a local or even a regional game at this point, but it's a national and in many cases for clients an international opportunity at this point.
And I know, Jeff, just from my observation of the firm, you have unique and special expertise there. I know people often joke about so-and-so, he or she, they wrote the book on that. But quite literally, I believe, within your firm, relative to opportunity zones and the family office you just mentioned, you guys literally wrote the book.
We did, David. So the opportunity zones, when that legislation originally came out, we were one of the first to market with a substantive piece of literature surrounding opportunity zones. It's not just an article, but it is in fact a full-fledged book that gets technically into the details of the opportunity zone program. We're actually in the process of updating that, so version 2 will be coming out in the next several weeks or so, and we're pretty excited about that. It's interesting as it relates to opportunity zones, even though part of the opportunity, no pun intended, of the provision has gone away, the program is not yet sunsetted, and there's actually a significant amount of interest now, and we're doing work for clients related to opportunity zones throughout the country at this point. In terms of the family offices, we are also writing a book, and my partner David has written that. It will be soon on the Bloomberg platform, and it is a tax treatise that will be on the Bloomberg platform. And we're excited about that because it is both deep and technical, but also covers the range of topics that family offices deal with on a day in, day out basis. And it's everything from the tax matters that they have to deal with, to compliance, to governance, and it will become one of the authoritative resources on family office used by tax professionals.
No, that's great to know. I'm not sure how many of our viewers are avid readers of Opportunity Zone Part 2 and Family Office Part 1, but my point was it clearly indicates the unique expertise that you and your partners there possess. So as the new managing partner, Jeff, where do you go from here? Where's the growth opportunity for RS&F? What are some of the services or unique and new services, I guess is the right word, that you will be providing to clients and future clients?
So first thing I'll say is that we're growing across all service lines in our business. So our assurance team, our tax compliance team, these are all traditional services that we provide that continue to grow: forensic accounting, evaluation, and so forth. Some of the larger ones, the larger opportunities rather, certainly the family office services that we provide, and this entails providing the supporting infrastructure and planning strategies for family office clients who are in effect family investment companies with values and purpose that they really ground in family legacy. So that's one of the main opportunities that we're pursuing. Healthcare consulting is a significant practice for us, and we're doing a lot of work in the areas of revenue cycle management, payer provider negotiations, credentialing, coding, and this is for of many different types of healthcare organizations, providers affiliated with hospital systems, larger provider practices, public health organizations, and we have a whole team dedicated to that area. And of course, healthcare is a pretty significant industry in our society, and we have some special sauce there to provide clients. And finally, digital advisory solutions. You may have heard about robotic process automation and business intelligence, and this is very important, especially in an evolving business environment. So we are providing these services to clients to help them evolve, and they're particularly important services in the middle market. Larger firms have been leveraging these type of services for a while, but in the middle market, it's been lacking, and we have a team of professionals who are able to support those type of services for clients.
And again, fascinating. And I know, you guys started off not that many years ago, and I believe you are, today known as the, premier locally owned accounting, tax advisory firm, et cetera, in the state of Maryland. So kudos on that. What's your vision over the next 5 years as the new managing partner for RS&F?
So some of it's really quite simple, David. We're going to focus on creating success for others, which we believe will generate enduring relationships with our clients, with our team, and also with our community, which is very important to us. We're going to continue to provide and enhance a lot of dynamic, forward-thinking services. Some of those I just mentioned to you. We're going to continue to evolve that for our clients and be really responsive to the client needs and what they need from their partner. And that's really how we see ourselves, as their partner. We are very passionate about what we do, and we're going to continue to provide passionate client and community focus. And really that's with a focus on impact, not just outcomes. So that's important to us. We're going to continue to develop an outstanding team. We have an outstanding team, and just continue to build them and infuse the entrepreneurial spirit that we've grown with into that team. And then finally, we have very much a committed leadership team that is going to see our growth forward. And we're going to continue to have cutting edge operations to service this growing clientele, and a sophisticated clientele who is very demanding, but very fair in what they ask of us. And we just want to be the best partner that we can for, as I mentioned, our clients and our team.
Jeff, that's great. And I know you mentioned hiring a few minutes ago. I know you are considered to be one of the top go-to places for the best young accounting graduates coming out of Towson and Loyola and elsewhere, not only because of what you do and the opportunities you give, but I think also because I've heard, the way you treat your colleagues and your partners who work with you.
Absolutely, David. We spend a lot of time on our team, and it's not just professional development, although we do provide a fair amount of that as well. But we continue to enhance our benefits program and provide a flexible work schedule to our team. We care very much about our team's families and their personal interests. And there's a bigger picture, and we really believe that it's not just about the work, but it's about enjoying each other's company and providing great service for clients. And I believe our team really enjoys being with each other. I believe that they enjoy spending time with each other. I believe they like learning and growing together. And it's always exciting to see our team, whether that's virtually or in person, and the constant interaction and evolution of that. We are always working on that And without our team, we wouldn't be in business.
Jeff, thanks so much for joining us today, and congratulations again on your new position.
Thank you, David. Thanks for your time.
Our guest today has been Jeff Rosen, Managing Partner of RS&F. Give them a call if you're interested. By the way, Jeff, how does someone reach out to you? I should have asked.
You can reach out to us. Our number is 410-581-0800, or you can reach me directly at jrosen@rsandf.com.
Thanks again, Jeff. This has been David Nevins for Citybiz List. Thank you for joining us today.